Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on where you're watching, depending on where you are around the world. Thank you very much, Shori. That was a fantastic look into the world of 2030. Very much looking forward to seeing what that looks like live. A few reminders and a few things to get through before we get started. Reminder to check out the side events. Attendees who have VR headsets can participate in those. Remember to check into the Augie Awards. You can catch them on the main live stream on Monday the 29th, starting at 11:50 Pacific time. The social channels. Please remember to hashtag AW2020. The AW social team definitely would appreciate any shout outs we can give there. And a reminder that all the mainstream sessions are being recorded and can be watched on demand for all the participants or on the AWE channel. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors and our titanium level sponsors, HP, Microsoft, Qualcomm, and Unity Technologies. A huge thank you very much. And an equal huge thank you very much to our gold sponsor, Plug XR. I would like to now get things started off, introduce our first speaker on the main stage today, Saeed Bakadir from Qualcomm Technologies on accelerating an XR world.
Hello everyone, my name is Saeed Bakadir. I lead the XR business at Qualcomm. I hope that you're all well and staying safe. Very pleased to join you today to share our vision on how XR is enabling a new world where connecting people and things is taken to a whole new dimension. And before I get to that, I would like to express how fortunate I am to be part of a company like Qualcomm. A company that has been at the heart of major transformations throughout the last 30 years, championing the analog to digital transformation, inventing breakthrough technologies that changed how the world connects, computes, and communicates. Qualcomm has led the mobile industry, bringing internet to mobile phones and putting unprecedented compute in our pockets. We have played a significant role in making mobile the largest technology platform in human history. And with 5G, we are now taking the innovation to virtually everything else. Through every one of these transformations, our world has evolved. Our life has evolved. And with XR, it's defining a whole new reality, a much needed new reality. In the next video, I would like to share with you a funny but quite stressful experience I go through almost every day.
The video conference has begun.
Hi.
Hello. Barry here.
Dylan signed in.
Hey team, okay, we've got 1 hour to make these changes. Is everyone up to speed on the Tiki design?
Why are we changing this again? I thought we
Give or
had it right
take.
the first time.
Awesome. Okay, as you can see here, I've outlined our agenda. Can you all read my whiteboard?
Yeah. Kind of.
Great. Let's start. Number 1, go.
Is number 1 Will or Jill?
I'm seeing Jill.
No, looks like Will.
Jill, color, go.
Well, we can't see the mug's true color with this connection. That being said, I'm confident that we should stick with our scheme and using the entire chain before we neutral.
Jill?
Moving on, number 2, Dylan, your thoughts?
What features are we addressing?
We are addressing the nose. The client wants it bigger like this reference mug here.
Can you describe the nose? Come on, people, learn to drive.
Are you driving right now? You can't see me?
No, I can't see you.
Number 3, let's go.
Barry here. My category is death.
No, depth.
Got it.
Depth, Harry. How much liquid can you put inside the mug?
Guess that would depend on the nose.
Did someone say nose?
Hello?
No.
Is anybody there?
No.
You guys are
Oh,
sorry.
yes.
And I'm
I
talking
can
to
hear Jill
someone
now.
a lunatic.
Chad, don't worry. Before this phone call, I've been working on some stuff that resolved all of our problems.
Okay, great. Let's see it.
I think we fixed it.
What am I looking at here?
Can you not see my whiteboard?
No, Harry, I can't see it.
Chad, you see what I made? Chad.
Okay, And your kid is dancing behind you there.
It's all solved, Chad. I think we could just wrap this baby up, Chad.
Very funny and stressful, as I mentioned. In other circumstances, I would have asked you to show hands if you have experienced this in the last month or so. And I'm certain most of you, unfortunately, had to deal with something similar, be it at work or just socializing with friends and family. We humans are social beings. We're most comfortable when we are connected, when we are interacting, when we are sharing strong emotions and stories. We achieve more collaborating together, exchanging ideas. So yes, sometimes reality isn't the best reality. And that's why all of us here working together to make it better. We believe XR combined with AI and 5G could be better than reality. We are moving towards a new world with a new reality where virtually everyone and everything is connected. We are going to soon be using glasses for hands-free, immersive, and interactive communication and content consumption anytime, anywhere. We are entering the age of spatial compute. In the new world, we are engaging in a shift from how we interacted with static computers in the past to how we can engage with the immersive and engaging technology of today. We are increasingly stepping inside of the digital world rather than just interacting with it from a distance, bringing the real world and the physical world together in a much more significant way than ever before. In the new world of spatial compute, the screen as we know it today disappears, and the world becomes our desktop. We don't adapt to technology, but technology adapts to us. And in a very intuitive way, it brings the right information to us at the right time and at the right location. XR will empower the age of spatial compute with augmented reality on one side, providing a helpful way to bring both digital and real worlds together, and virtual reality on the other side, giving us the option to place ourselves in a fully virtualized environment. An environment that constructs the reality we just would like to have at that moment. The transformation has already begun. XR is already making tremendous impact to multiple industries beyond gaming and entertainment, including training, education, medical, tourism, and more. XR is providing new efficiencies, new processes, and new experiences that benefit consumers and businesses alike. One of the areas that speaks to my heart has been healthcare and how a technology can save lives. And I thought one of the key examples is coming from one of the most innovative healthcare providers that focuses on novel products addressing challenging medical conditions such as stroke management. It is Penumbra, and I invited John Lockhart, leading the Real Systems in Penumbra, to share with us a glimpse of the great work they are doing using VR.
Hello, everyone. Penumbra is a medical technology company. We've been delivering surgical and interventional tools for conditions such as stroke, brain hemorrhage, lung embolism, and other conditions in the body for about 15 years. Recently, we launched the Real System to help some of these same patients go through rehabilitation. As you can see in this video, we use immersive VR based on the Snapdragon chipset from Qualcomm and proprietary wireless body tracking technology developed in conjunction with our partner, Sixth Sense Enterprises. The Real System uses the neuroplasticity-inducing properties of immersive VR to engage patients in a charming and delightful way. The healthcare professional takes them through their prescribed rehab plan in a way that can help rewire the brain and encourage continuing exercises on the road to recovery. This product can also be adapted to allow the therapist to be remote from the patient. The patient at home can use the sensors and headset for full presence immersion in their activities, and the therapist, also at their home or in the clinic, can control the activities and work with the patient through a typical rehab session. With the current restrictions and the impact from the pandemic, millions of patients have become stuck at home without engaging access to the occupational and physical therapists they need to continue rehab. We hope that the Real system will be there to meet their needs in these times.
Thank you, John. John shared with me examples with actual patients that made progress within a week by using the Real system. While they have been trying this for months, if not years. When I hear that, it makes me really so proud being part of enabling such technology. Another example where ICSA plays a crucial role, mainly in these tough times of social distancing, is education. An area we cannot afford to drop or skip for our kids. Here is an example of a successfully implemented AR product in education from Shadow Creator, an innovative XR company from Shanghai.
科技的高速发展将传统的教育行业带入数字时代。影创基于自研 MR 眼镜，独创全息远程课堂，营造老师就在身边，知识就在眼前的超现实体验。学习时只需佩戴眼镜，即可将远程的老师以 3D 全息形式呈现在学生眼前。老师可在空间中展示全息 PPT、3D 模型和动画。
Really amazing. Sometimes I just wish I had some of these tools during my time at school. Shadow Creators has shipped more than 40,000 devices to schools and universities in China just in 2019. And now scaling that to other markets, including here in US. Another example I would like to provide, it's a device that just launched yesterday from a startup working with different operators. They announced last year a cooperation with Deutsche Telekom with a vision of building a product bringing people together in a personal and meaningful way without the confines of physical boundaries. Just what we need today. And no one better than Peter Cho, founder of XR Space and visionary in the industry, to better explain that.
Our vision is to bring people together, no matter where they are. XR Space's single goal is to take VR to the masses, to the regular people, by redefining how people connect, socialize, and collaborate. We have created a very innovative hardware, XR Space Mobile. XR Space Mobile is the 5G mobile VR using Qualcomm Snapdragon 845. It's very powerful. It's the smallest and very stylish design compared to other mobile VR. XR Space Mobile does not need complicated controllers for the main navigations. Users can just use their hands. We think everybody knows how to use their hands. Hands are free and always with them. It's very easy and intuitive. Today, most of the VR use App Store-like experiences, but those apps are very solitary and lack of avatar. We have created an XR wall, XR Space Maneuver. It has many private and public spaces. Through those virtual spaces, people can socialize, work and play together. Today, it is very challenging time because of coronavirus. XR Space Maneuver is a perfect platform for distant collaborative application like distant learning, meeting, education, exercise, and having fun with friends. So thank you and have a great show.
Thank you so much, Peter. Very exciting to see such devices get into market, solving all kinds of issues. 3 great examples testifying on the great progress made towards the new world of spatial compute, a world empowered by XR devices. And there are so many more use cases implemented today that we can go through all day long. However, very important to remind ourselves, this is just the beginning. There is a lot coming as devices are getting better, driving ecosystem growth, enabling more and more use cases that will become essential to our daily life. I would like us to switch gears and look closely to the progress we are making on XR devices journey to the ideal device that we're all dreaming of. Since the arrival of standalone XR devices a few years ago, VR and AR has come a long way in a very short time, and it's still advancing at rapid rate. Over the next 1 to 4 years, devices will become less bulky, more comfortable, and more intuitive. And with the ability to add 5G to the device now, enabling low latency, super fast speeds, and stable connections to the cloud, it will drive more experiences to be more accessible, more reliable, and ultimately more immersive. The balance between functionality, style, and size and weight will continue to be a challenge. However, it is getting easier over time as technologies are getting better. In the next 5 to 10 years, we expect to get to the dream XR device. That perfect device that will enable for us the new world. That device that we can wear all day. That device that can deliver AR or VR depending on the context. On VR, we are expecting great progress on optics and displays, bringing the device size and weight down, such as with pancake design, or smaller OLED displays that come with higher pixel density. And starting with Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2, our latest addition to XR roadmap, we are expecting a major upgrade in overall experience over time, including visuals, sound, and interactions. We will be able to track more concurrently, be it head, hands, eyes, face, or full body, and of course the environment around us, making the transition between the physical world and the digital world more seamless. On AR, the trade-offs between size, weight, field of view, style are more persistent. We will see a spectrum of devices between functionality-first, feature-rich devices that would tend to be heavier on one hand, and style-first, sleeker glasses but with limited functionality, with or without a display in the other. Next couple of years will be a turning point for AR with major advancement in different technologies, be it on optics, display, cameras, and more. There will be a lot of iteration to find the sweet spot for the balance between style and functionality for each device. And today, I would like to share with you an example of a next generation platform from Digilens, a small company with big vision, and it's called Visualize. Visualize is a hardware development program, a flexible platform combining the innovative digital optical technologies with the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2. It will enable partners to rapidly iterate to determine what works best for their use case. Again, finding that balance. Prototypes will be available Q3 this year, So keep an eye on that. As the standalone trade-offs continue and the need for better functionality continues, another category of devices that will play a crucial role as a stepstone in the journey of advancing the XR state of art is viewers. We are already seeing today cabled viewers to a compute pack or smartphone powered by 5G, and in the next 1 to 4 years, this will evolve to removing the cable and replacing it with a wireless technology. We have demonstrated already how 60 gigahertz, with its very high bandwidth and very low latency, has been used for boundless XR. 60 gigahertz devices need to be, though, within line of sight. And now, we are expanding our wireless connectivity to using a very promising, newly added wireless standard to our portfolio. It is Wi-Fi 6E using 6 gigahertz band. It promises lower power, lower latency compared to legacy Wi-Fi. And once more, Qualcomm is at the forefront of major wireless technologies. We are a leading force behind extending Wi-Fi 6 into the 6 GHz band, unlocking the full potential of Wi-Fi 6 features and delivering just what XR devices require to connect to a phone or local compute host. It offers a 1.2 GHz clean spectrum with no legacy traffic over 7 160 MHz channels. With multi-user MIMO, it allows very high throughput up to 3.6 gigabit per second. With OFDMA, it allows ultra-low latency. Features like target wake-up time are designed just for low power. Just what we need for XR viewers. We are expecting the standard certification to be available as soon as early 2021. So in summary, working together, we are making great progress in the XR devices with different technologies falling in place as our journey continues to the dream device. A journey that will take us to the new world. And just as a reminder, the new world that will look like just the next video. That's just awesome. Unfortunately, I'm getting to the end of my presentation. I'm looking forward to the next opportunity to have another talk with all of you, but in a more immersive way, interacting directly, just like we would normally do if we have done this in person. And definitely not because of a virus, but because it's more convenient, seamless, and it just works. We will get there for sure, but only working together. Qualcomm is in this journey for the long run. We have created multiple forums for us to work together, such as HAP for Hardware Accelerator Program, or XAP, our XR Enterprise Program. And there are more. We need to be exchanging ideas and assets. And together, we are creating the new world of spatial compute. With that, I conclude this talk. I appreciate your time. Please stay well and safe, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Saeed. That was a great video, great talk.
Hey, David, thank you so much to you guys.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for a Q&A session today. for this talk. Please make sure that you reach out to Saeed directly with any questions you have or through the social media channels. It'd be greatly appreciated.
And
Saeed,
hope again, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and hope everyone is safe and healthy.
Thank you.
And have a great show. Thank you.